wait for the live stream to start. I'm not sure how it's starting. Okay, I think it's linked now. Alright, welcome to Proton Stars Gaming live stream. Thanks for joining us here. I think it is live? I'm not sure. Okay, it looks live now. So Evony just released an update and just wanted to go through it with you guys. And anybody on the voice chat? Yes. Hi, Trent.
Yep. It's rough here.
So Evony added a couple new things here, so we're going to just look at them. So a couple new ones that just came out is the generals. I believe a Siege General Maurice de Saxe. Pretty sure he's French. Sounds like it. So he's got all these buffs here. 45 attack, siege defense, and HP 35 when general leading the army. So he applies basically on both offense and defense. And it looks like all of his specialties are the same. There's no specific one to defense or offense, so it's most likely just all in the overall category, so you can apply for both. The advantage of having him as a primary general, because you can, when you awaken him, he gets additional 16% march size increase from star 3 and 5 together combined. So that gives you a total 16% march size here. And if there march size in the Covenant? No, there isn't. The majority of his Covenant buffs will also apply on defense as well, except those two that you see on the 4th and 5th one, which is in rally only. And that'll apply just for joining rallies. And it's not a whole lot, so it's not a big deal of a loss there. I believe I've already calculated a total of 130% to attack, 90% to defense, 85% to HP. If you don't have him awakened, and that's just the base stats including Covenant and his base stats with specialties. I believe if you include the awakened stats, he becomes 205% to attack, and defense would be 120%. HP would be 95% with a march size of 16% increase. And if you wanted to use him ideally paired with another general that will increase the buffs for both defense and offense, I would suggest Melisande. Good pairing with this one. I believe she's in others. Yeah, this one here. So her general stats here also is general leading the army. I don't have her. Does anybody know if do you know if they pair? You don't have a Melisande, do you, Stratton? Or
I don't have a...
Oh, okay, I don't have her. Maybe someone can find out later. I think on JPAD or DDOT's account they might have one, so I'll check that out later. She's got a nice debuff there, and the second one minus 10% troop HP debuff, and it looks like her specialties are all geared for both offense and defense. She'll give an additional 8% march size increase, including Covenant would add another 5%, so that'd be another 13% on top. So if you use those as a pair, you would get 16 plus 13%. That's a 29% march size increase between the two for siege. That's good. And what was the other one? Duty officer. So they came out another replacement duty officer for the hospital. So this one looks like she has Blanche increases also troops defense HP by 8%. And healing speed by 20% as the main default one. It looks like her third is for healing speed only, and the fourth one is increase of in-city attack and defense 8%, healing speed 50%. That's quite a lot. And compared to the last one, I think it was Pericles here, right here. So troops HP 10%. So the buffs differ by a little bit. And defense 10%. Healing speed 20, healing speed 30. So there's an increase of healing speed, and let's see, defense and HP 10. Defense HP 8. So just with the basic buffs is 8% defense, and HP is 2% less than the other one, but the other one requires all 4 specialties to be finished to get that. So with her on our 4th specialty is only 6% more on the defense than the other release of general that they came out with, but 8% more on attack and 2% less on HP. Just out of the specialties. If you want to compare the awakened stats, slightly different here. That's for this one here. Let's see, attack 8, HP 10, 18, 10, 20, 18, 20, 30, 18, 20, 30. Pericles had, oh, he's a mixture. So the newer general has more all around, no. The newer hospital officer has more debuff. The original officer Pericles has more, it looks like more higher amounts of buff for the in-city. So if you want more buff versus debuff for in-city, I think Pericles is a lot better. Blanche is better if you want the debuff. Enemy troop HP 10, defense 10, enemy troop 10, defense 10. So it's only a 20% HP debuff and 20% defense debuff. I mean, that can add up, and that's for all types though. Welcome, Rocky.
Hello.
Hello. So we were just talking about the new generals, doing a comparison between the 2 hospital generals and then the current older hospital one. So it depends on which ones you get. The newer one has more debuff. The older hospital officer has more buffs in general. More healing speed in the newer one, so that's the difference between those two. So they added this new spirit beast called Jomungandr. Jomungandr. So that's the big serpent thing. Looks like range attack, attacking siege, and range troop defense. Enemy siege HP. You know what they should do if they're gonna add a new spirit beast with siege buffs? They should really add a new spirit beast that has siege bonus range added to it, but it would count the same as the Civ bonus range one, Civ gear. So so that way they can't stack. I would just make it. They should make one where it allows the siege bonus range to be equivalent to the addition that the civilization gear gives, and just make it non-stackable. That's what I think.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because then you can have a 3rd siege general that has equivalent, like siege range bonus that you can use it in as a additional reinforcing general, but then it doesn't stack with the civilization gear, so that way it only has that similar attacking range distance. That would be ideal, because then if they want to, I mean, they can make you coin for it, Sure, make it like a cake 5 item or something, Yeah. But then it'll help, because actually this one's pretty good because it has enemy siege HP debuff. I'm definitely getting that one. What is the total? I think it's 20%. Where's what's that pack? They have the is it not spiritual seal back? Oh, Midgard serpent, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang, I only
Well,
have
if you,
88.
I, some people don't have a second siege dragon, so they did that on the spiritual beast. That'd be good to use it
Okay,
for your second.
so it looks like the max attribute for Jomungandr is 52% siege HP debuff. Wow. Oh, it also has a range troop attack debuff as well. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That of course is defending though. If they attack your main city, it's gonna have an additional 104% range attack debuff. That is good. Definitely everyone should get this one. It's worth getting. Most of us should get this one anyways. In regards
It's just
to its beast seals though, what did they add here? So marching range defense, marching mounted HP, marching siege attack, and marching ground attack. Wow, they're gonna add more siege attacking buffs. Wow. In city mounted troop defense, so they'll increase that quite a bit there. Oh, I forgot to check the bonus. So they made it a 10-10-10 for in city mounted attack, 10-10-10 for range troop HP, and 10-10-10 for siege defense. I would as for the seals, I would still work on the Chimera one first, just to get those nice grouping bonuses, because there's a huge stack on that. And then also get the beasts so that you can unlock it at least, and then start increasing its levels to get some form of debuff. Hi Omar. Yeah, so if you guys got any questions, just feel free to ask. I'm also gonna go and look at, so just get one thing out of the way is they just increased the ideal land building now that it goes instead up to 5. This was the maximum before, so it gives you the construction speed plus the all attack, HP, and defense up to 20%, right? So they increased it to level 10 now, and that goes up to 45, 45, 45. I do not know what the requirements to upgrade to that is. They only show it every time you do the upgrade per level. So to get to level 4 ideal land, you require 2500 ideal land prosperity points. And if you don't know what prosperity points are, it's when you accumulate or buy these items and then you upgrade them to get more points. So where is it? It doesn't say how many points. And oh, right here, prosperity points are on the right side. So if you get to, I'm on level 1 and this one you get 50, we get up to level 10 you get 800, and people who have more on a particular one will have more. So like for example, this one here is at level 10, so you have 800 out of that one. So every little item might have prosperity points, like those basic ones that everyone should have done should give you up to, I think you get to level 1, right? With all the basic ones, like dining table and all those little crappy default ones.
I think you need to get one more piece just to take you over, I think.
Oh, really? Just to get to level 1?
Just under.
Oh.
But you can get them from that.
I thought you get enough for level 1, because even oh no, that doesn't give you, like, all those stupid arch things and stuff give 10 and all that, and I thought all of those give you enough for level 1 upgrade. No?
I seem to remember buying something.
Oh, okay.
Because when you go into the Voyage of Civilizations, you can gather stuff there.
Right.
Tip you over the edge.
Right. I mean, it would be hard to get the first level upgrade, because even with the free things that you can get from the event, it's, for people who don't know and they're new to this, it's the Voyage of Civilization event, right? Yeah, you just click on this, and then every day you can get like the free, every day for the 10 days of the event, you just click on the voyage for free once. Sometimes you get lucky, you get this commemorative golden commemorative coin, or you get really lucky, you get this pile of golden coins, which is 5 of them, you need about 7 of them to get one of these tokens to upgrade. In order to figure out which ones you want, because right on this page here, it doesn't really tell you what each of these are, right? If you guys are wanting to know which tokens to redeem, just go into your ideal land. For those who haven't done it yet, you should actually deconstruct those ruins and get your friends to help clear them off so you can at least start this. So you go into your inventory, go to collections, I think limited. So then you can just click on each of these different ones to figure out which buffs you want to prioritize over and which token to redeem. So once you figure out which one it's called, go to that other event and redeem what you want. And it's better to focus on one and get it maxed level and then go on to the next, to the next, to the next, instead of spreading it out and getting 1, 1, 1. You only need 7 tokens for every upgrade. You need 10 upgrades. So do you guys know if it's just 1 token per upgrade, or do you need more for the higher level? I think it's just 1, right? Yeah. So basically you need 70 coins to get 1 full upgrade, I think.
And where should we put this new spiritual beast?
New spiritual beast, if you want a debuff, then it has to go to sub general.
I already got him.
You bugger.
Yeah, but you gotta put him EXP level first before you can unlock it.
Yes, you have to do XP level to unlock it, and then you have to put 12 million EXP to get to level 10, and then you have to get the does that one work on tails too? Can you confirm it? It
Confirms with what?
To do the smelting. Does it use
Yes,
the same
like
beast tiers, the red one?
the crimson crystal.
Crimson crystal, that's the one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna put him up.
Yeah, I hated that they changed it and they didn't bother going back to like get those other ones. Like you can't upgrade, I think, Kong and Godzilla or something. No, not Kong. I think it's Kong, right? No. One of them was a completely different one. I think is the fox.
Should I put him on my?
The fox you need like tails or something, and you can't get it unless it's in that. I mean, you can now. I think they added to the event. The only one that you can't unlock, I think, is Kong, right? Or Godzilla.
Yeah.
So in the valuable event, they need to watch this and then get that back into this event so you can actually redeem that spiritual beast. It's kind of dumb that you can't. Sorry, where was this event? This one here. So they need to add him to this event here because he's missing. Maybe I'll just write to the devs and see if they will add it. It's Kong that's missing, or is it Godzilla, or both?
Yeah, do you know what it might be?
It's both, right?
It might be that. It might be the because of the license, maybe.
License? Oh, like Disney or whatever.
Yeah, they probably
whatever,
paid
right?
to advertise.
Yeah. Got it.
So they should just change the name of it or change the beast, replace it.
But you know what? They could just bring it because this is like a Chinese game, man. They don't care about legalization.
No.
Anyways, did you have any other questions about that? Or can I move on?
Nah, yeah.
Rocky? Yeah.
I'm close.
You're good? Okay. So this new thing they added to the rally spot is called military tactics. I don't know exactly what it is right now. It looks like more additional buffs. Own to activate just means like you press drill, right? Drill just is like basically training or upgrading, right? So you need these, what are they called? Military treaties. And you do get it daily. I think you don't get very many. The first one gives you 4. And the 110 pack gives you 110 points, gives you 10, so 14 per day for those free-to-play players. So that would take you four days 4 days to do 1 drill for free. And if you wanted to accelerate that, you have to buy the packs. So if you get 200 here for the $99 pack, it gives you 200 with triple coupon 600. So with 50, 600, 12. Each one goes up to level 10, you think? Let's see here.
Yeah, probably.
One higher, it doesn't say, and doesn't let you scroll past it. I would presume that these go up to level 10, and if you get one pack, it should let you get one of these fully up to level 10, plus, unless each level increases more than 50. So I don't know yet.
X boss.
Sorry?
I think it's only up to level 6.
Up to level 6? Oh, okay.
So to move to level 4, it's 200.
Oh, you need to do breakthrough grade 6. Oh, unlock tactic breakthrough at grade 3. Unlocks tactic breakthrough at grade 6. Oh my god, they add more march size? Oh, not percent, but capacity. Interesting. I wonder if that adds to your base. So military tactics provide attribute bonus tactical skills to your march presets, so you have to add them to your march presets. So breakthrough, okay, you can only use the breakthrough button at level 3. So breakthrough starts unlocking use to activate, own to activate, use to activate. So it looks like two of these buffs, it's kind of confusing, right? Because the top buffs there says use to activate, the bottom two buffs use to activate. So those are additional use to activate buffs that are based on getting to certain levels. And then it unlocks, kind of like the beast seals where they have the grouping bonuses at the bottom. That's what these have at the bottom here. Seems like they have a lot of these. I might start with the siege one. That's probably where I'll start.
Yeah. They go up 0.5.
The question that Scarsword has on that one is like, can we unlock all of them, or if we choose something, that's it?
I believe you can unlock all of them.
Okay.
So basically you have to go to your March preset, right? And you select them or something? How does that work?
Yeah, you can just save it in your March preset. So with the drill on the siege one, it goes up, the top 3 go up 0.5% per level. And then apart from the attacking siege machine and range troop defense,
but where would you apply it?
You apply it in your March preset.
I don't see it.
Oh, if you go into your rally spot, and then just underneath the second general, the assistant, it says military tactics. Press on the arrow, and it'll bring them all up there.
Oh, maybe you have to update. I thought I updated already. I just updated though.
If you've leveled one up, then you can do it.
Oh, you can't do it if you haven't leveled one up. Then I see.
No, if you've got no buff there, yeah, you won't do it.
Well, let's look through. Okay, so own to activate buffs. The siege one has siege machine attack, defense, and HP. Attacking siege machine, defense, and H. Marching siege attack, enemy siege machine, and siege machine HP. So own to activate. I wonder if it only applies to that preset.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It only applies to the marching.
I think the use to activate one is probably the one that applies to only that preset. It almost feels like own to activate will apply to everything.
Unless we see.
Because that's just owning it. You're not using it.
Yeah, I don't know what level they come
Yeah, see? On number 5, in the detail here, it says, reaching the specific grade of military tactic unlocks the own to activate attribute, which is effective whether or not the tactic is used, which means it's going to apply for everything. Reaching specific grade military tactic unlocks tactical skills that are only effective for the preset using the military tactic. See? Okay, so basically the tactical skills is the use one. So basically it's saying that the use to activate buffs at the top and the use to activate buffs at the bottom applies only to that preset that you attach it to. So anything says own to activate is going to apply for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Civ treasure then.
Yeah, it's going to be just like the Civ treasure. I wish I could. I wish I had one where I could just apply right now and use. Enemy troops range and siege HP. Ooh, that first one's good for debuff. I wonder if
So how
these.
that by now?
Hmm?
Like I have 7. The military tactics material optional chest.
Yeah.
So can I try to unlock them?
Military tactical
Yeah.
optional chest.
Yeah.
What does that give you? Guerrilla tactics fragment, maneuver tactics fragment, arrow barrage. Oh, it's got fragments. Because the treatise is what you use to upgrade it. What do the fragments are used for? See, drill doesn't require fragments. Breakthrough, I don't know.
You need them for breakthrough.
Do you mind
Need to-
sharing your screen sharing yours, Rocky? I just want to see.
I mean, I can.
In your Discord. No, just do screen share on Discord.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom.
Because I use a different device, so I can send it through our voice right now. I took a picture of it. Where is it?
You sent it? Oh.
I'm still looking where is that? The chat.
Well, you go ahead then. Like, I would. Let's see here. Enemy troop attack, enemy range troops.
Can I share it in the game?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll share it in the game right now.
Whisper or Lions chat. Okay. Open to choose and receive one type of military tactics material. I'm just wondering when it's gonna need it. So I don't think you need it on the first click or something because it doesn't ask for it.
I sent you some screenshots that you use it in Barrow.
Siege.
An open one.
Machine marching siege attack
I've opened
inside
it.
siege attack and mounting monsters ground rally not attacking rally range reinforcing range troop enemy troop HP. It looks like they're trying to counter all the higher buffs that are coming out with the siege attacking and the HPs and stuff. I suggest you probably want to, for you, Rocky, you probably want to unlock the first one, Guerrilla Tactics. Can you just click on Drill first? Don't open one of those chests yet. I just want to see if it requires anything.
The drill.
Click on Drill once on the Guerrilla Tactics, and then share a screenshot if it needs any more for the additional one.
Yeah, it needs more that treasure.
Does it need more of that the material?
Yeah.
The fragment?
Because I only have like 28 right now.
Are you talking about the Are you talking about the treatise or the actual fragment?
The 3Ds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, see, it only uses the treatise. It doesn't use those fragments.
I don't know what that fragment is for.
I would imagine it's gonna need it. I wonder if it'll tell me. Let's see, tactics, proficiency. Each military can be active one march. Military tactic. I hate when they release these and they don't really explain what they all used for. So we know that. And used to increase the grade of guerrilla tactics. Grade. Okay, so the grade is breakthrough. Okay, so you'll need fragments to click the breakthrough button. So you'll need to do that at
level 3.
you unlocks at tactic 3. So when you basically get it to level 3, it'll give you the breakthrough option. That's when you'll need those fragments. So for those who haven't done these yet, I suggest you just leave them as optional chests and only open them as needed.
Oh, okay.
Because
my
you never know which one you're going to go down first, right? So if you want to develop that one, then you just want to do the drill up to the point where it will require breakthrough to upgrade the grade or increase the grade. So then that's when you need the fragment. So you would open and select however many fragments you need for that grade, open it, and then just do the breakthrough to increase that level. Understood?
So for my build, it's the guerrilla tactics first.
Well, I'm just thinking of like, because a lot of people have really high buffs compared to us, then you probably want to increase the debuffs to get to, you know, to compensate.
Yeah. The siege one looks really nice.
Yeah, it does. So even the arrow barrage one's pretty good too, because we do a lot of ranged rallies, and then it has enemy troop HP debuff. So that's also a good one too. So the range one debuffs all types for HP. I suspect it's not going to increase as much as all the other ones. Let's see, the other one increases... Oh, I don't even know. Own to activate. Oh, when do the... I wonder when the own to activate buffs go up. Doesn't say. I suspect when you do the breakthrough it might. You know what? It almost seems like it's gonna be like the flexible specialties. I feel like it's gonna be like it'll just increase the use to own ones first, and then in the higher levels it'll increase the own to activate ones later. But you'll have to try it out to figure it out. So
I've sent you some images so you can see.
Where?
On this.
Okay, let me look. Oh, you did some already. Okay. Oh, where do you see that preview? Why doesn't mine show that?
So what you got to do is you got to do the drill first. You got to get the drill, the arrow barrage tactics proficiency level 3, say, on the ranged, and that goes up in increments of 2%.
Do you want to send that to my whisper in the game then?
I've sent it to your Discord.
Yeah, just send it to my whisper in the game if you can.
Okay.
Because then I can just open it while people are looking at the stream, right?
Oh, okay.
Just so that they understand what we're looking at and talking about. Huh. Interesting.
Yes, you got to get the arrow barrage tactics proficiency to level 3. And then when you do that, you can open up the tactic breakthrough.
Okay, so you did the arrow barrage. This is like the... If you do the drill, it... Oh, I guess on that drill screen, right, it shows those previews?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like the drill one only does the... all the basic... Oh, these are breakthroughs, sorry. That one's the drill. So you did barrage up to level 3 already?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like drills only do the use to activate buffs, right? From what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
And then after you've done that, you... So after you've done the drills to get the use to activate buffs, when you do breakthrough is the only time you see the own to activate buffs. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder how high they go. I bet they only go as high as the same thing as the civilization gears Atlas, like Atlas upgrades. Probably only goes to
Yeah.
20%. So I suspect it probably goes to 20. Minus 20 debuff, minus 20 debuff. They're gonna make people like try to pay lots for that.
Yeah, because you don't get enough to do the breakthrough from a £99 pack or $99
Really?
pack.
Oh man.
No, you get
That's
30.
that's just awful.
You get 30 on the triple pack, and then
When they do these,
Friday
they've got to make it like an achievable like award or something, you know? Like say you guys get X number of score from battlefields, they'll give you more of these. Like they
Yeah.
need to make it grindable, but like they have to work for it, like achieve it. Maybe like to have a high victory or something, you know?
yeah,
Because at least it's
SVS
sort of difficult, but it's still achievable by performing. So the
Yeah.
game is not just about buying, buying, buying. It's also buying, also at the same time playing at a higher level. So people actually develop skills to play better and higher, and you know, actually try to go for it. Because then that'll drive. If the developers want the game want to be make it better, it'll actually drive people to actually play. You know, because
Yeah.
people see like, oh, you can actually get these breakthrough tokens if we like get like, you know, 50,000 points from Battlefield or something. You know, I mean, it could be something stupid, but like at least it's possible. Doesn't have to
It's
be
like the Blood of Ares, and
doesn't have to be easily achievable, but it could make it. They can make it difficult to get, but not super difficult. That you couldn't get.
It's like when they did the Blood of Ares and SVS rewards.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for all these. I don't know if anybody has any more questions. Let's see. Let me read the chat. Oh yeah, so he's asking. He wants advice on range march. He's K35 with 1.5 million march size. Buffs are 1361 for range. Yeah, I mean, if you're working your march, range march, it's hard to, because I don't really know what a K35 battle looks like anymore. It's just, I know we have a player in our alliance called Sunwin, and he plays with smaller keeps. So a lot of the times you just got to pick your battles basically. As for March presets, I don't know if you're asking about March presets or something, but depending on your target opponent, if they're similar to you, then you probably want to just I'm assuming K35 you have T14s, right? So in a range preset, people typically put like a small amount in the top tier, and then you kind of work your way up a pyramid as you drop tiers, because it's more effective in the range for point exchange, I guess. Originally people would put say, let's just say because your march size is small, you probably want to start with I guess 1,000 troop layers, or maybe 500. Some people put 500 all the way down, or 1,000 first. So all your layers will look the same at like 500 or 1,000 all the way down. And then you would probably, as a K35, you probably want troops between T11 to T14. So 1.5, I would say you probably want your bulk of your troops to be T12. So you would probably see something like, say, 200,000 T14s, and then maybe like 600,000 T13s, and maybe like 800,000 to 1 million T12s. Wait, did they go over 1.5? Yeah, I did. My preset currently is 20%, 14, 30%, 13, 50% T12s. You could probably make T14s like 15%, put 5% T11s. because sometimes that might be a lot better. I found T11s if you're hitting like someone with like quite a bit, some number of like T1 mounted troops or something, or a thick layer. T11s seem to work better with those. It just seemed like it. So, and just depends on your troop counts too. So you probably want to bulk up in the ones that you use the most of, so that way you have at least like 2 or 3 hits before you have to heal. If you're a trap keep, then yeah, I mean building extra range doesn't hurt, especially if you're like a T1 mounted trap. That's all I have to say for that. Yeah, dang. I think I'm gonna have to try to get that new spirit beast later on. I'll try to see how I can get it. Oh, how many do you get from the monster kills? I wonder.
I'm not sure. It doesn't say. Because I'll thought that.
Spent $30 to get it.
$30.
Yeah, from my previous stuff that was stacking up.
$30 is not horrible, I guess. Whatever.
Like some people, like they convert it, like they disassemble it. Like I don't. I just kept it. I just kept hoarding it.
You kept what thing? Hoarding it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I hoard those
Beast scales?
that stuff. And I saw some people like they're redeeming it to some others or disassembling it. Like I just keep hoarding it, like the beast scale.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't know they're gonna release a new beast that was really good. I kept redeeming them for Crimson Crystal so I can upgrade the previous ones, which is a good idea to do anyways, right? Now that they release this new one, kind of sucks. I have to kind of like work for it again. So they do say Monster Kill can get some and purchase from the package. So this package gives you the scales to get it, and because of its Evony, they always give you this stupid percentage scale. So it's like some people get lucky and they get this 1.46% 400. I've had it one time maybe, but you know, getting this on a triple coupon and landing those 2 times in a row would be super difficult. But
Yeah. Might get it once.
I typically always opened and it always gave me like between 10 and 40, which is stupid. You know, some people get lucky and they get like all 400 in one go, and then they can unlock it really quick. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Dang man, they released. That's a good debuff though. It'll help with the new range bus. Let me see, because someone hit with a really high range on Battlefield recently. Let's siege. Oh, they actually attacked me during Battlefield. Oh, must have been a port swap.
Yeah, it's a port swap.
Oh, I see. I think my range attack debuff maxed out at like 1800% or something. But if somebody went above, I think 4200%, it doesn't debuff anymore. So having that extra 100% will help. I wonder if people are going to get to... I guess some people already have. They must have like 2000% attack debuff already. Because if you count between all the duty officers and maxed out like awakened sub general officers plus the extra sub too, right? That some people have. The 13th one. Or 12 or 13? 13. I think it's 13. Then that probably has closer to over 2000 debuffs. What was your best advice for march size increase? Would require me to go K36 plus MA. Yeah, a lot of the march size increases comes from MA6 and above, actually, Omar. So ideally, you probably just keep working on keep upgrades, MA upgrades, keep upgrade, MA upgrades. And if you're finding it difficult to accumulate tactics scrolls, I would actually save it and put it all towards, like, say, MA6 instead of MA5. So basically, you can do some tactic researches for like MA2, 3, maybe some 4, but I wouldn't do some of the MA5 yet unless it has to do with march size. And then you can go straight to MA6 after you unlock K41 to MA6 and then get a lot of your march size increases from there. It depends on the tree that you're focusing on too. Like when you're doing your first initial military academy, MA6, I believe, right? Hey, do you guys remember which is the march size tree? I think it was on, was it ground or range?
Oh, I can't remember.
I'll have to find.
You can get 16% march size capacity from the specialities from Toyotomi Hideyoshi, if you have them on the rally spot.
Yeah, I mean, your rally spot officer is going to have extra march size as well, so that's one way to increase march size.
Fully spec in.
I think, let's see, Warhorn? Not War Drum. Flag Signal. Fitness Line. Maybe it's under Siege. Oh, it's under Siege. Not Oath. Strike. So if you're wanting march size when you get to MA6, you basically want to start with the siege tree, do the minimums of each to unlock the first stages of the big ones, and then do the minimums of these ones to unlock that, do the minimums of that, get to strike. Research strike all the way to 20, you get a 12% increase at MA6. So that's where your starting point for the march size is for the military academy. And then your rally spot, you want to get the duty officer as high as possible to get the super rally spot. Gives you a march size increase of 30%, as you can see on this chart here. And the duty officer himself, you can get a lot of his tokens from the tavern, so it's not difficult to obtain to awaken him. So you have good buff throughout for your defense if you awaken him. He himself gets march size by 5%, so just getting him in general will already give you that 5% march size, and I believe his specialty right there, 10% and 6% right there. So if you don't have a lot of I keep forgetting what these are called, runestones, you'll basically be doing 1, 2, 3 to get to the fourth one. So when you first get him, you probably want to max the third one because it'll give you at least the 6% to start. And then when you have more, you can get these all golden out, and then it'll give you a green one of this one, which will start you off in the 1% or 2%. I forget, 1% I think. 2%, sorry. And then, yeah, that's it. That 1,000 range debuff is good for your starting point, yes. For K35, it's not going to go super high. When we were K35, it's only about 1,000% range debuff, right? Guys?
What was that?
Someone was asking on the chat. He's K35 asked if 1,000% range debuff was good at K35. I think it is.
I think it is.
At that point, yes.
Yeah, I think that's what I was then. I think as well, if you're trying to get your march size up, it'll be selecting your range generals.
Yeah, right now I haven't bothered to change my range generals because I just use Electro with the skin and Wallenstein because I'm not oriented for buffs. I'm oriented for rally size,
Yeah.
and I did it because I had tons of copies of Electra back then. So I just awakened her just to get the extra march size, the buffs, and oh, I haven't even finished her specialty yet. uh, and
Yeah, she'll give you 16% Electra.
yeah, I use Wallenstein because he has increased rally capacity by 10%. So because I'm rally setter account, then I basically focus on rally size over buff. Even though we're not filling mine yet, but we will one day. Let's see here.
Yeah, I went. What?
So even my Civ gear, I basically prioritize on rally capacity. So I always have a 4-piece gear for the thieves for my range troop general to increase the 15% rally capacity. So if you're in your alliance and you're like, or your main guy in your alliance, and he's just after buffs rather than rally capacity, he should be really thinking about where he should prioritize, because rally capacity helps a lot in most cases. Skin gets those. Yeah, I think we kind of like went off in a tangent, but that's okay. For those who are still watching, we are finished talking about the things they just added, but if you have any other questions, feel free to add me in game or write in the comments of this live stream, and I will answer them as I have time to check. And anyways, thank you for joining us. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, ask me questions there, or you can add me in the game, or you can message me on a direct message on Discord at ProtonStars. Alright, take care guys. Have a nice day.